Hey everybody, it's Andrew Tisser, and welcome back to Healthcare Career Strategy Bites. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Andrew. I'm a career strategist for healthcare professionals who are dissatisfied with their current situation and are looking to make a change. Additionally, I'm an ER doctor, husband, father, and podcaster, the host of the Talk to Me Doc podcast. Last month, we spoke about common mental barriers as they relate to making career transition. I hope you enjoyed that series. This month, we are going to be talking about thinking outside the box and how that relates to envisioning the career that you want and deserve and being able to create it. So, for this week, I want to talk about what is realistic versus what is possible, right? So oftentimes, when I ask potential clients what they want to do, they say, I don't know. What's possible? What are my options? Well, that's closed mind thinking, right? So, what are my options? Well, I could give you a list. It's going to be 16 pages long because clients that I've worked with, other physicians, other healthcare professionals that have done all kinds of amazing, spectacular things, they didn't follow the list of what is possible or what are the options, right? So, thinking about what is possible is thinking inside the box, right? So we want to think about working our way outside the box, starting to think about what do you want to do? What ignites you? What did you do before you went to professional school? What are your hobbies? What are your interests? What do you like? Because otherwise, you're going to end up just as unhappy as you are right now. So I like to take my clients outside of reality on our initial call, right? So if there were no restrictions on what you could do or what were possible, if money wasn't an option, if there were no other mitigating factors, what would you do? What would you spend your time doing? And it brings up some really interesting thoughts about what people would want to do. And before we're able to really dig into what's the best fit as far as career, we need to start thinking outside the box. We need to start thinking about not what are my options. We need to start thinking about what is possible. Anything is possible, right? So there's thousands, probably millions of possibilities. And just because you're thought that there's only these few non-clinical careers, or the only way to make any extra money is doing chart reviews or whatever it is, that you have no possibilities of doing anything else. So that's flawed thinking, right? So for this week, I want you all to start thinking about not what is possible, not what is realistic, but what would you do if there were no limits? What would you do if reality wasn't a concern? Okay? And then next week, we're going to continue the series, starting to talk some more about thinking outside the box and how to approach thinking outside the box, and why physicians and other healthcare professionals are often stuck in the box, and how that's not helpful for career change, career transition, or just restructuring your career. So that's all I have for this week. Feel free, if you really enjoy this content, to go to andrewtisserdo.com/video. That's Andrew, TISSER.do.com/video, where you can find a free 4-part video series discussing my transition from burnt out as a medical student, resident, and then early attending, and how I got to career happiness. And there's actionable tips embedded in each video, similar to these. So I hope you enjoy. Let me know in the comments. Till next time.